Hello Cancers, and welcome to your October 16th to October 22nd full moon love scope. Okay, that was really awkward. I've been sitting here for quite some time and kind of a meditative state because I'm shuffling and meditating over the reading, and then I lay out your cards. So it goes from extremely silent to me speaking, trying to have some sort of excitement and life behind my voice. Anyway, this is something new that I'm trying. I hope that you guys enjoy this. The full moon is upon us on the 16th, and that can bring a lot of emotional energy out. And before the video comes on, I have a little thing that I'm going to paste on there explaining to you what the full moon is all about at this particular time anyway. Okay, so for the first half of the week, you have the Six of Swords right there. Okay, the Six of Swords is all about traveling and getting out and leaving a certain situation, and it's no different in a love scenario, or in a love reading context. If you are single and looking for love, I recommend that, like, between the 16th through 17th and 18th even, to get out and mingle. You may have to travel even to find a person that you are interested in, or who's interested in you. And this is you just leaving the same scenes, so if you routinely go to the same places every week to hang out with friends, or to mingle, or for work, whatever, you need to do something a little bit different. And if you are not single, if you are in a committed relationship of some sort, this is still great advice. Somewhere between the 16th and the 18th, take your spouse or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, whoever, out and enjoy yourselves together. Have some romantic time together. Now, there will be a majority of you who have to leave a situation because of negative energy, because of unhappiness or something like that, because this card can also symbolize that. But the gist of it is, whether you're single or you're committed, is that you are getting out of your normal ruts. You're physically traveling to different places, and you have the potential to find love. Okay. For the middle of the week, you have the Universe, which is actually the World card. This is the Vanessa Tarot, and sometimes they do label things quite differently. And, much similarly, of the first card, this card represents travel, getting out and seeing the world, so to speak. It also speaks about feeling on top of the world. So, you're very happy, and it's like you feel very successful and powerful, and like you've really accomplished something, and your emotional state is just at its top level of happiness. So I think a lot of you guys are going to be falling in love this week. And for those of you who have been in a committed relationship and are already in love with somebody, this is like, a renewal of those feelings. So I definitely see some romance going on in this week. So that's wonderful. The last part of the week, you have the Hermit in reverse. And this is kind of the opposite of the first two cards. So it's like so much is going on, and so much excitement is going on. Maybe so much romance for the first you know, the first half of the week, that in the last part of the week, you're just like, whoa, I need some time. I need some space. You know, so things can happen a little bit too strongly. So if you are falling in love and in a new romance during this week, I think that it's coming on really hot and heavy. There's lots of lust, there's lots of energy, and it's very overwhelming. So even though it's a really wonderful thing and you feel very happy about it, by the end of the week, I think that you're going to want to back away a little bit and be like, you know what, I need some time to myself. But sometimes the Hermit in reverse can indicate that you're taking too much time to yourself, or that the time that, you know, you're taking to yourself is really unnecessary at this time. So think about whether you should, you know, really seclude yourself at this time. Because if not, you know, because people, if you just fell in love and and started a new relationship and then you just go run off and disappear for a few days or something, the person that you fell in love with is going to be like, what did I do? What happened? You know, what is wrong? They're going to freak out. So try not to do that. You know, definitely make them aware of what's going on with you and where you stand. If you're in a committed relationship, the same thing can apply. You know, you don't, just because you're connecting very strongly with your partner on this and this day, doesn't mean afterwards that you can just totally flake out and want nothing to do with them for a couple days. You don't want to do that. So make sure that, you know, if you do need time to yourself by the end of the week, that you just let your partners know, you know, what's going on with you mentally and emotionally, and that you just need a little bit of space for the time being. So that way you're not, you know, hurting anybody or worrying anybody, and actually, you know, being aware of this and consciously making those efforts will turn this card upright, and you can avoid any of that negativity. But yes, I do see some romance, or some lots of potential for romance. Let's put it that way. Okay, so that is your love scope in its entirety, Cancer. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and feel free to share this video and subscribe, because I do this every single month, or not particularly the love scopes, but the general readings. And yeah, I will see you again in November. Bye bye.